Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Public Service Commission of South Carolina. Today we're here for our weekly business meeting. Today is June 9th. It's 11:03 a.m. Please join me for a brief moment of silence. Thank you very much. We're going to take roll. Present here in the hearing room, we have Commissioners Caston, Curley Williams, Powers, Belzer, and Justin Williams. Joining us virtually, we have Commissioners Irvin and Thomas. Attorney Butler, would you please read the agenda, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Other members of the commission. The first order of business would be to discuss the next commission meeting. Mr. Chairman, staff would recommend at this time that the next meeting be set at the call of the chairman.
Yes, sir. We will publish that at the appropriate time.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. The first item of business has to do with the administrative agenda, and Ms. Boyd is with us today, who will discuss that with the commission.
All right. Thank you, sir. Executive Director Boyd. Executive Director Boyd, do you have a microphone?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I forgot. Good morning, Mr. Chairman, members of the commission. On today's revised administrative agenda, there's one item with 3 dockets. Docket number 2021-88E regarding Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated's 2021 avoided cost proceeding. Docket number 2021-89E Duke Energy Carolinas LLC's 2021 avoided cost proceeding, and docket number 2021-90E Duke Energy Progress LLC's 2021 avoided cost proceeding. Staff presents for commission consideration this morning the issuance of another request for proposal for consultants and experts as required by South Carolina Code annotated section 584120I for those 3 dockets that I just listed. We did not receive any responses to the last RFP that was issued, Mr. Chairman.
Okay. Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Vice Chair Belzer.
I move that the commission staff issue a request for proposal for consultants and experts as required by South Carolina Code annotated section 58-41-20I for docket numbers 2021-88E, 2021-89E, and 2021-90E.
All right. Hearing Vice Chair Belzer's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with Commissioner Williams. District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Okay, Mr. Chairman, with your permission, we'll go ahead and move into the utilities agenda for today.
Yes, sir. Please proceed.
Thank you, sir. Item number 1 brings to the commission a request for approval of an interconnection agreement on the telephone.
All right. Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner
Thank you. I move the commission approve the interconnection agreement between Chesney Telephone Company and Teleport Communications America, LLC. So move.
Hearing Commissioner Powers' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 2, Mr. Chairman, is docket number 2021-103C, and this is a request for approval of an amendment to a telephone interconnection agreement.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Powers.
Thank you again, Mr. Chairman. I move that the commission approve the amendment to interconnection agreement between Frontier Communications of the Carolinas, LLC, and Envoy, LLC.
All right. Hearing Commissioner Powers' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 3 comes to us from docket number 2018-292E. This is a request for commission consideration of Lockhart Power Company's revised Schedule O, the Power Adjustment Clause.
All right. Is there a motion?
Chairman Williams.
Commissioner Caston.
I move that the commission approve Lockhart Power Company's revised Schedule O power adjustment clause. The proposed revision would allow levelization of purchased power credits or charges over a period not to exceed 12 months. The purpose of this revision is to minimize the impact on the company's customers. ORS does not object to the company's request. ORS does, however, recommend that the company file on a monthly basis the monthly bill rates under Schedule O with the commission and serve ORS and any other parties in docket number 2018-292E with a copy. Lockhart Power Company opposes such a filing and states that it already provides this information to its customers on a monthly basis on their bills. Further, the company believes such a filing as ORS proposes would increase its cost to the ratepayers. Because of the reasons cited by Lockhart, I further move that the commission reject the proposed new filing at this time, but that the commission allow ORS to raise the matter again in Lockhart's next rate case for consideration by the commission if appropriate. So moved.
Thank you, sir. Hearing Commissioner Caston's motion, is there any discussion? All right, hearing none, we'll start voting with District 1. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Urban.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 4, Mr. Chairman, is docket number 2021-153S. The commission was to consider a proposed bill insert timeline for Palmetto wastewater reclamation.
Are we not?
Okay, is there a staff recommendation for this?
Yes, sir. The staff recommends that the commission carry this matter over at this time, since Palmetto has not filed their application at this time.
All right, the matter's carried over.
All right, thank you, sir. Moving on to item number 5. This is a non-docketed matter of 2021-6A. This is a request before the commission for an update on customer outreach efforts of the South Carolina Emergency Rental Assistance Program Advisory Panel.
All right, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Thomas.
thank you. I move that the commission invite Christopher Kuhn Esquire, the commission-appointed Program Advisory Panel member, to appear before the commission at a business meeting to provide an update on customer outreach efforts of the South Carolina Emergency Rental Assistance Program Advisory Panel. So moved.
All right, hearing Commissioner Thomas's motion, is there any discussion? A few things I would like to say about this. If the commission remembers, we appointed Attorney Kuhn to be our appointee on the South Carolina Emergency Rental Assistance Program Advisory Panel. We also asked Mr. Kuhn to consider working with other applicants to make sure that as many ratepayers who were eligible and interested in taking advantage of this program would have representation on that panel. And we really don't know anything about it other than, I guess, what has been publicized in the general media, and that is essentially there is money available and you can apply for it. My understanding, and I hope Attorney Kuhn can enlighten us on this, my understanding is that the utilities can also apply for the funding. And so I just want to make sure that all the utilities that we regulate are doing everything in their power to apply for this pot of money to make sure that if there are any arrears that can be accounts that are in arrears that can be brought up to date, that's done, because I think we've all heard, whether it's a rate case or a public hearing on the many matters that appear before us, that there are folks who have trouble paying their bill. And so if the money's there, it's been allotted, my hope is that the people who need it receive it. And so hopefully Attorney Kuhn can enlighten us on that. Commissioner Thomas, do we want to request a certain meeting or put a number of days within 30 days, or or we just want to leave it open to Mr. Attorney Kuhn? Because I don't think we.
I think it would be reasonable to put a timeline out there.
Okay.
30 days sounds reasonable to me.
Okay. So I would ask that you add that as a friendly amendment to your motion, that Attorney Kuhn make contact with the commission to schedule an appearance at a business meeting within 30 days.
Mr. Chairman,
I accept that.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I think that it would be that our staff would need to contact Mr. Kuhn to try to schedule such a,
All right. Okay.
if that would be appropriate.
I think that would be appropriate that our staff reach out to Attorney Kuhn to try to schedule his appearance at a business meeting within the next 30 days. And I'm saying Attorney Kuhn, but again, it's not limited to him. If there were several applicants that were presented before the commission, and I believe we asked Attorney Kuhn to work with them. So if he deems it appropriate to bring some of the folks that he has worked with, I'm open and willing to hear from any and all parties that have information on this program and how it's being administered.
So Chairman Williams, is the motion, is it modified to reflect that staff will reach out to schedule the date to Mr. Coons and anyone he deems necessary to bring?
Yes, sir. I believe that's a friendly amendment that Commissioner Thomas accepted. And Commissioner Thomas, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, sir, Mr. Chairman, I agree.
All right. Any more comments, questions, concerns? All right, hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission, the next item is a possible motion by Commissioner Irvin to open Dominion Energy South Carolina Incorporated coal retirement docket.
All right, Commissioner Irvin.
Chairman?
Yes, sir.
Thank you,
Commissioner
sir.
Irvin.
The revisions to the DESC 2020 IRP previously ordered filed by the commission resulted in Resource Plan 8 being selected by DESC as the, quote, preferred portfolio, end quote, to lessen ratepayer impact, promote reliability, incorporate renewable energy, reduce carbon dioxide emissions, and was considered the least risky of the resource plans. It also had resource diversity and was the lowest cost resource plan. RP 8 also retires the Wateree and Williams coal plants by 2028 and converts the Cope coal plant to natural gas by 2030. I move that the commission open a DESC coal retirement docket so that the company and the parties can advise the commission on an appropriate procedural schedule, along with any statutory or regulatory deadlines that might need to be met. I further move that the commission direct the clerk's office to issue a notice for intervention and comment from all interested parties and stakeholders. So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner Irvin. Hearing Commissioner Irvin's motion, is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Vice Chair Belzer.
I would note that in the Office of Regulatory Staff's testimony, one of their recommendations was to open a coal docket. So I am in support of this motion. Thank you.
All right. Any other comments, questions, possibly concerns? All right, hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 7 is in docket number 2021-93E, request for motion for admission pro hoc vici.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Vice Chair Belzer?
I move that the commission grant pro hoc vici admission, or grant the motion for pro hoc vici admission of Dorothy E. Jaffe Esquire, filed on behalf of the Sierra Club.
All right. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer?
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston?
Aye.
Commissioner Urban?
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas?
Aye.
Commissioner Powers?
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission, that does complete today's utilities agenda. Moving on to the motor carrier agenda, items number 1 through 5 and 7 and 8 may be taken together. These are all applications for Class C authority.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Powers?
I move that the commission approve the applications for Class C authority in items 1 through 5 and 7, 8 as listed by Mr. Butler. It's my understanding item 6 will be carried over by Mr. Butler.
All right.
Yes, sir, the staff will recommend that the commission carry over item 6 because of a withdrawn application.
All right. Hearing Commissioner Powers' motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer?
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston?
Aye.
Commissioner Urban?
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas?
Aye.
Commissioner Powers?
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, other members of the commission was originally scheduled to consider 3 requests for extension, but at this time, staff would like to recommend carrying over items 9 and 10. It appeared that the carriers involved were able to complete compliance with commission rules and regulations early and will not need their extensions. So we would ask that items 9 and 10 be carried over.
All right. Items 9 and 10 are carried over.
Thank you, sir. That leaves 1 request for extension. Item number 11 is docket number 2021-40T. The carrier is DSS Transportation LLC, requesting a 1-year extension of time to comply with commission rules and regulations.
All right. Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Thomas?
I move that the commission grant the request of DSS Transportation LLC for a 1-year extension of time to comply with commission rules and regulations. So moved.
Hearing Commissioner Thomas's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
I vote aye.
Vice Chair Belzer?
Aye.
Commissioner Caston?
Aye.
Commissioner Urban?
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas?
Aye.
Commissioner Powers?
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 12 is a request to suspend found in docket number 2009-237T. This request comes from Eagle Limousine and Transportation LLC.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Urban?
Thank you, sir. I move the commission grant the request of Eagle Limousine and Transportation LLC to suspend Class C Charter Certificate number 8119 until March 22, 2022. So moved.
Hearing Commissioner Urban's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. Starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer.
Aye.
Commissioner Caston.
Aye.
Commissioner Urban.
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas.
Aye.
Commissioner Powers.
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, item number 13 is docket number 2021-71T. This is a petition of ORS to revoke certificates of certain motor carriers for failure to maintain and file evidence of insurance. The commission had a hearing on this recently.
All right. Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Thomas?
I move that the commission grant the Office of Regulatory Staff's petition to revoke certificates of public convenience and necessity of motor carriers listed in revised Exhibit A in this docket for failure to maintain and file evidence of insurance. So moved.
Hearing Commissioner Thomas's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams,
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer,
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Urban,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Commissioner Powers,
Aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Item 14 is docket number 2021-72-T. This is, again, ORS's petition to revoke certificates of certain carriers, in this case for non-payment of decal fees. I would note that staff is recommending that one item be deleted from the revised Exhibit A in this case. That is the Eagle Limousine and Transportation LLC, because they did indeed file their request for suspension just prior to ORS filing this particular Exhibit A, and ORS is aware that Eagle is still on their list. As I understand it, they have no opposition to Eagle being struck from the revised Exhibit A. So staff recommends certainly granting the petition to revoke, but accepting Eagle Limousine and Transportation, LLC.
Okay, is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Urban.
I move the commission grant the Office of Regulatory Staff's petition to revoke certificates of public convenience and necessity of motor carriers listed on revised Exhibit A in this docket, with the exception of Eagle Limousine, for non-payment of decal fees. As Mr. Butler stated, Eagle Limousine and Transportation LLC was just granted a suspension of a certificate until March 22, 2022. So moved.
Hearing Commissioner Urban's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams,
I vote aye.
Vice Chair Belzer,
Aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Urban,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Commissioner Powers,
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 15, Mr. Chairman, is a request for clarification in docket number 2020-284T. This is R&M Charlotte LLC, doing business as 2 Men and a Truck of Charlotte. The question to be clarified by the commission today is whether or not the proposed revised final tariff filed by the company on May 5th, 2021 conforms to the terms of Commission Order number 2021-158.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Thomas,
I move that the commission find that the proposed tariff filed on May the 5th, 2021 by the company does not conform to the order, since it contains hourly non-peak rates which were not approved in order number 2021-158. The order states with specificity what rates and terms were approved and what must be contained in the revised final tariff, which the applicant has yet to file. If the applicant desires to add additional rates, it must first file a revised final tariff in compliance with order number 2021-158, and then file any additional proposed rate change request, which must then be processed as a new amendment to the company's rates. So moved.
all right. Thank you, Commissioner Thomas. Hearing Commissioner Thomas's motion, is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman,
Commissioner Powers.
would there be any reason to put a date on that or some sort of limitation, or is this totally up to the company to make that decision as to whether to refile or file an amended tariff?
Well, I'll let Commissioner Thomas take that, but from my perspective, we won't take any action until they refile.
Thank you.
But Commissioner Thomas, I don't want to steal your thunder. That's my understanding.
I agree with you, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Anything else? All right. We'll vote starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams,
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer,
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Commissioner Powers,
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Item number 16 is docket number 2021-100T. This is a request to amend the name on a taxi certificate.
Is there a motion?
Mr. Chairman.
Commissioner Irvin,
Thanks, sir. I move the commission grant the request of Robert Lee Mitchell Jr., doing business as Best Wave Taxi, to amend his Class C taxi certificate number 9582 to read, quote, Robert Lee Mitchell Jr., end quote. So moved.
all right, hearing Commissioner Irvin's motion, is there any discussion? Hearing none, we'll move to a vote, starting with District 1, Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chair Belzer,
I vote aye.
Commissioner Caston,
Aye.
Commissioner Irvin,
Aye.
Commissioner Thomas,
Aye.
Commissioner Powers,
I vote aye.
Chairman Williams votes aye. The ayes have it. The motion carries.
Mr. Chairman, that completes the item on all commission agendas for today.
All right, thank you very much, Attorney Butler, Executive Director Boyd, and my fellow commissioners. We are adjourned.